Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here. I am bringing you guys another tutorial video, and this is an easier tutorial on how you guys can clone your own Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y. I did make two cloning tutorials before this one, which both ways are kind of sort of really long and require you to either have two 3DSs with Pokemon X or Y, both of them have Pokemon X and Y, or you needed Powersaves and Pokebank, which costs, money. So this way requires Powersave, but it is completely and totally simple. It's very easy. But before I get into this tutorial, let me just go ahead and say this. If you are one of those people who frowns upon quote-unquote cheating or whatever like that, because this is cheating. If you frown upon that, please leave this video right now, because I do not need your negativity here, and this is not for you. This is for the people who actually want to clone their Pokemon for others or clone it for themselves or whatever, do whatever, all that fun stuff. So if you're one of those people who do not like cheating, do not watch this video, because I'm gonna cheat like a motherfucker in this video, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and start this tutorial. So the only thing that you will need is a Powersave, which you can pick up from, I do believe, GameStop, or you can order it online. I will leave a link in the video description for that. And you need a copy of Pokemon X and Y. Now, assuming that you have both of those things, let's go ahead and start this. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your PC, and you're going to want to organize your boxes to where you have one Pokemon in the box slot 1. Okay, so this is my first box in my PC, and as you can see, there is a Greninja here. So this is the only thing that is in the box. Okay, and there are 3 cloning codes, I do believe, and it depends on which cloning code you're gonna use. So basically, I'm gonna use the one that allows me to copy something from slot 1, box 1, to the rest of the slots in the first row of box 1. Okay, so that's why I have it set up like this. There's also a code where you can actually clone your entire box 1 and put it into box 2, but because I don't want to do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and just clone this one Pokemon 5 more times, and it's gonna be super duper simple because Powersaves now has a cloning code. So now that we have this, I'm gonna go ahead and exit the game. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game and exit, and then I will switch over to my Powersave, and I will show you guys how I'm gonna insert my Powersave and all that stuff. And yeah, so be right back. Alright, now my game is out of the 3DS, and as you can see, it is right here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put it into my Powersave, which is right here. This is my Powersave, you guys. So ignore the really dark hands, because yes, I am very dark. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and load this up. First thing you're gonna want to do, always back up your save. Okay, always back up your save, guys, because if you don't back it up and something goes wrong, do not come running back here blaming me for you messing up your save because you didn't back it up. So we can go ahead and back it up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and name it this. It should automatically back up when you try to use a code anyway, but just go ahead and back it up. Just back it up, that way you know for sure that it backed up. Okay, so now that we backed up our save, we're gonna go ahead and go to codes, and you're gonna see a list of codes and stuff down here. You're gonna scroll all the way to the bottom where you're gonna see cloning codes, and you're gonna go ahead and click on it. And as you see, there's 3 codes. There's clone Pokemon from box 1 slot 1 to box 1 slot 2. There's clone from box 1 slot 1 to box 1 slot 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is the whole row of box 1. And then as you can see here, there's clone all Pokemon from box 1 to box 2. So the one that we want is this one right here, because like I said, I was going to only clone a row of Pokemon. I was only going to clone a row. So we're going to choose this one, and then we're going to go ahead and hit apply. Now, if you want to clone an entire box, you're going to use this one, but make sure you have an entire box for box 1 and you have an empty box for box 2. That way nothing gets overwritten or messed up or corrupted or anything like that, okay? So make sure that the areas where you want to clone to are empty. So we know that we basically have an empty box 1, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this code and uploading save, yada. I think that was just it backing up our save or whatever, I don't know. But Hopefully you do have the automatic save option checked. If you don't, just manually save or manually back up your save file on Powersave, because I'm not held responsible for you messing up and you not following the tutorial and messing up your save file on your Pokemon X or Y game. Okay, so now we have the codes here, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to our game, and we're going to see if it actually worked and if it actually cloned our Pokemon. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up the game, and hopefully the cloning tutorial or the cloning method works. So let's go ahead and switch back over. Okay, and I'm back in the Pokemon Center, and let's go ahead and see if this actually worked. And kaboom! We got a row of Greninja. All of them are identical, right down to all 6 IVs. I actually personally bred this Greninja, so you know, yay, hooray, happy day. No, that's Kristen's thing, not my thing. Anyway, yeah, so we have a row of Greninja. So as you can see, the cloning tutorial this is the cloning tutorial. The cloning code did work in this game, so hopefully this helped you guys out a little bit, and if it did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said before, if you frown upon cheating, then you shouldn't even be at this part of the video. And if you want to go buy a Powersave, check your local GameStop if you have one, and if you don't, go to Amazon or GameStop.com and just order one online. They're about 20 bucks. So they're relatively cheap, especially for what they can do right now. So yeah, I would highly suggest you pick up a Powersave. It's 20 bucks for Pokemon X and Y. You don't know what other games that can they'll be able to bring out codes for, like maybe Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire or something like that when they come out. So yeah, it's a really good investment. I highly suggest it. But that's gonna wrap it up for this tutorial. So like I said before, if it helped you out, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.